I wanted to come in today and talk to you about some things I've been reflecting on and some things that I really want to share with you in a sense of really what are the keys to create an abundant life, to feel abundance, to have abundance. What are the keys? And I was doing some reflection over the last couple days, thinking of my journey of where I came from, feeling lax, scared, uncertain, unworthy, not capable, lost in my closet, eating my worries away, eating my fears away, my emotions. And I was thinking, what shifted? What did I learn? What did I implement? What changes occurred? What were the actions I took that landed me here today, a life of abundance, of calmness, of peace, of having a relaxed nervous system? What 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 was I doing? And so I as this is a personal topic, I also want to feel like let me share with you one of the three areas that I really looked at to create massive change, massive up leveling, a massive new life, a new perspective, a new way of living, a new way of being. And so I want to share with you. Are you excited? Drop yes. Drop yes, drop yes, drop yes. If you are excited to hear, to feel, to gain some awareness around this for yourself, because what I am about to share with you are the things that I have done personally and the women that I work with go through to create massive up-leveling change, shifts, transformation in their lives, massive manifestations that just begin to occur. I was just talking to one of my clients, she's 70 some years old, and she manifested a new car. She wasn't sure how it was gonna happen because she's on a fixed income and how is she gonna pay for a new car, blah, blah, blah. Sure enough, a car showed up. So it's not the how, it's getting it out of your head back into your body. So let me share with you some of the things that I work on with clients to help them get into that flow of life where things are flowing and free and fun and exciting. That is possible. I know it is because 10 years ago, I sat in my kitchen almost every day in tears, wondering why I wasn't happy, why I wasn't able to enjoy the life that I had, why I was always so stressed and angst and overwhelmed. So, no matter where you are on your journey, these three things that I'm about to share with you, you want to grab a notebook or a pen, jot it down, listen to this again and again. These three areas are the keys to creating, I'll say, calmness, peace, gentleness, compassion, understanding. And the first area, the first thing that you get to do is to release, forgive, and heal your past. You cannot create happiness and joy and abundance on a foundation that is scared, uncertain, angry, hurt, sad. Because if you put all the happiness on top, guess what? The foundation is still shaky. The foundation is still the foundation of the old belief systems, the old identity. So you created your life through your experiences, which created an identity from which you live by, from which you create by. So to release, forgive, and heal has you to create a new identity, a new foundation, with a new foundation comes a new home, a new building, right? So if you are still identifying with your past and still living from those places, those experiences, those subconscious thoughts that are stuck in there, no matter what you do, your house and your manifestations and your goals are on shaky grounds. Think about how many times you manifested and created something that you wanted in your life and you lost it. Think how many times have you been the weight you wanted and then lost it, been happy, then sad. It's because you missed this action of releasing, of forgiving, and healing the past. So super important. And you want to get to the root cause, because if you aren't getting to the root cause, you're not creating a new foundation. When you create a new foundation, you create a new identity, an identity of your future version of yourself that you get to fill in that foundation now after you release the past. The person you claim to be, the actions that you claim you are, the identity that you live in. Oh, I'm just like this. This is the way I was born. No, that's the way you chose to be. However you're identifying, you get to look at, heal, forgive. You cannot create forgiveness. Anything that you are holding on to from your past that you haven't forgiven lays on your heart. And with laying on your heart, you cannot open it up to receive good. You cannot open it up to be abundant because it's closed. There's layers of whatever stuck on you. So forgiveness gets to happen, the releasing of the old stories, of the old identity, of the old past version of you gets to happen so that you can step into that new identity of what it is that of who you get to be, to feel abundant, to create abundance. The second area of creating abundance, the second area of creating abundance in your life is massive emergence. Dabbling here, dabbling there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Read this book, read that book, isn't going to create the shift that you're looking for. Think about a soldier. They don't take a soldier and give them a day of boot camp to create the identity that they get to create to be a soldier. They have massive immersions, right? They put them into boot camp. Well, I don't know, I've never been in boot camp, but they put them into the camp so that they can be in that field, in that energy, in that environment that creates the soldier identity for them. If you are looking to create abundance, you cannot be in the same environment. You cannot dip your toes in thinking you're going to create a change in your life. You want to be all in, all in. Even when doubt or resistance or fear shows up, you want to be all in. Think of someone that learns a second language. If they read a book a day, a book a month, versus immersing themselves into a community that speaks that language for a month, surrounded there, being in there, what is it going to do? It's going to shift things. It's going to create change. It's going to start, the brain is going to be working full time on this new behavior, this new way of being, the second language, right? So being massively involved, massively in a container that's supporting you is so important. So if I look at those two things, I have done years of healing. I still work on releasing, forgiving, and healing. It's an evolution. Life is an evolution. It started off with a 10-week program. Then it started off with surrounding myself with my mentor, going to all of her events, being part of everything that she did, on the phone with her all the time. Talk about massive emergence. I went to all of her retreats. I went to all of her trainings. I showed up everywhere where she was, creating massive change. And then I continued. I went into a coaching academy. All in a year long, put myself in that program to learn, to become the best that I could be in this skill set. And then it didn't stop there. I joined a mastermind. I joined a VIP program. I joined spiritual retreats and healings to continue. And it's not little dabs in here, little dabs there. It is all in. Let me soak up everything. Let me become the best version of me in this area of my life. And then the last key is about creating a vision and an inspired plan of where you want to go. Being able to visualize taking yourself to that next level. That is done through having a guide help you see what's possible for you and not creating a to-do list to create your vision, but an inspired action plan, something that's within you, that's totally guided within you. And this is for me, this is about connecting with your spirituality, connecting with your soul, connecting with your heart, your divine intelligence. This is about the connection to spirit that runs through you and creating a vision and a plan that's inspired from there. So that, what I did was I continue to put myself in environments that grow and expand my life. I can continue to develop and go through processes to keep opening up my vision of things that I don't even know that are possible for me yet because I haven't even thought about them until I get in touch with my heart, my soul, and creating a vision, dreaming again, allowing your dreams to be part of your reality. And what I'm sharing with you are the keys that have created massive success in my life and in the lives of the women that have worked with me. And I am so passionate about this because if I look where I was years ago in my early 20s, I had lots of dreams and I had no idea how to get there, no idea how to show up, no idea what I needed or didn't need. And I was lost finding my way. It took me 12 years to find my person that was going to help me shift my life. And I won't say person, I'll say persons, multiple people. And I'm so passionate for helping women because there's every ounce of my being know that God, the universe, light, love runs through you. And that light, that love, that divine connection gives you the ability to create and manifest and bring your dreams into reality. And if this is something that you've been looking for, I am so excited because I have 2 spots available, only 2 spots available for a in-person retreat with me. And if in-person isn't something that's available for you and you want to do a virtual retreat with me, this is a one-on-one experience. Or if you have you and 3 friends, 4 people only, if you have you and 3 friends that are on the same path and are looking for something greater, or looking to take your life to the next level, or looking to create massive transformation in your life, then I share with you, I have these 2 soul retreat experiences available. They're going to go fast. They are life-changing, uh, healing and vision creation that I've ever seen. The experience that you will have will be bonding, connection, up leveling. You will leave feeling a confidence, a strength, and a freedom within you that you have never felt before. If there's any part of you that this feels like, oh my gosh, I wish I could, and you are thinking to yourself, how do I do one more thing? How do I make an investment in myself? What if I can't make the investment? Well, how do I do this? And I can tell you, I felt the very same way. I felt the very same way the moment I was offered an opportunity to invest in myself for the very first time. It's almost a decade ago now. As a stay-at-home mom, 0 income, felt like I didn't control, didn't have access to money without the permission of my husband. And I remember thinking to myself, this is something I want to do. This is something I want to do so badly. How am I going to make it happen? What am I going to do to make it happen? I will tell you in that moment, there was a decision I made. There was a decision I made that changed my life. And the decision was I was going to let hope and courage take precedence over fear, uncertainty, doubt. I'll even say shame. And that decision changed my life. It put me on the path to be the best version of me. See, when you make a decision and you allow yourself to realize that you are worth every investment you ever make in yourself. You are worth saying yes to. You are worthy enough to say yes to. Because I will tell you what, the moment you allow yourself to just take ownership of that for a minute, your life begins to change instantly. The transformation happens in you saying yes to you. It doesn't happen in learning. It happens in saying yes to yourself and taking inspired action. So if you feel inspired and you want to make massive change in your life and create an abundance, drop me a message or drop a message below or DM me, and I will share all of the details of the soul retreat experience. It will blow you away. I'm so incredibly excited and I can't wait to expend it with you. Bye for now.